Continuing with the flow from the work of Stanley Lua on the 4 characteristics of people who meet out there, we've dealt with sink and we're moving on to float. In his work, he describes these people as the people who are complacent with status quo, will not go the extra mile, very methodical, so used to the formula that they rather just tick box 6 than swim. These are persons who their favorite lines would be like, as it was in the beginning, so shall it be, world without end. They will measure their effort by time rather than by results. They will rather mark time than finding innovative ways to achieve results. The float mentality, or if you like characteristics, place people on the spot where it doesn't matter what changes, they will not change their ways. It doesn't matter if results suffers, they are comfortable doing what they have been doing all the while, even though it doesn't bring results. If people like this are doctors, they don't care about the new medical discoveries, they stick with what they know. Whether it's working or not, it doesn't matter. If they are lawyers, they will do the same thing. What we are trying to say here is that, like the Bible says in Ecclesiastes chapter 4 and verse 13, the Bible records that better is a poor and a wise child than an old and foolish king who will no more be admonished. This scripture simply says that it is better to have a child who might not know enough but is willing to grow, willing to learn, willing to seek new ways of doing things, than somebody who is fixated and wouldn't go forward. So what are we saying here? The float characteristic is a killer of destiny, because these people can thrive when things are equal, but we know that in life ceteris paribus does not work. All things will never be equal. Things will change, things will become more challenging, and life needs people who can adapt and who can respond accordingly. So I'd like you to look at yourself. Don't forget what I've always said. This is not a lens, this is a mirror. This is not something to help you look at some other person. In my opinion, this is a mirror before every one of us. We can look at it and know. So the question I have for you this morning: do you see yourself somewhere in this float characteristic? If that's you, you have to do something about it. You need to change, you need to jump out of it. That's God's way for you. Promise Okafor is my name, and I say God bless you.